Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan, and this is your JIS news for Thursday, January 11, 2024. 500 homes are earmarked for construction under the National Social Housing Program in the upcoming 2024-2025 financial year. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says it reflects the government's commitment to providing affordable housing for the country's poor and disadvantaged in an equitable and non-partisan manner. He indicates that methods such as pre-designed and pre-constructed solutions are being considered to reduce costs and speed up the delivery of units.
That can be just lifted and placed on site, which would remove quite a bit of the work to build and the time. So those are options that we're going to explore specifically for single person households, indigent persons who maybe we have settled the land issue and all that is needed to do is just to place a unit on site. So those options are up for discussion and for implementation.
The Prime Minister was speaking on Monday as he handed over a one-bedroom unit to 67-year-old Norma Cooper of Lima, Adelphi in St. James.
I am so glad. Most of all, when I come inside here, it's like I don't want to come out.
The Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce is calling for increased local investment in the coffee industry to maximize on lucrative opportunities to earn more from exports. Senator Aubin Hill made the call at this week's press launch of the 2024 Jamaica Blue Mountain Coffee Festival.
There is money to be made in coffee, and I'm encouraging Jamaican investors. Yes, I want foreign investors, but too often we say foreign direct investors, and we have Jamaican money here.
Senator Hill reports that the export of coffee from Jamaica, which fetches premium price on the global market, has been on the rise over the last few years.
In 2019, we exported 16.1 million US dollars, 18.4 million US dollars in 2020. 2021, it was 20.8 million, and in 2022, a record 24.434 million US dollars was exported. That's right after the pandemic.
In tandem with the call from the industry minister, the tourism minister is urging coffee producers and manufacturers to do more with the bean and increase the benefits to the local economy. Also addressing the Blue Mountain Coffee Festival press launch, Minister Edmund Bartlett lamented that only 20% of the coffee bean was used generally, while the other 80% was wasted. He is encouraging stakeholders to reduce this waste by creating nutraceuticals and other products that will generate income.
So what I'm here to ask you for is more. I want more involvement in the coffee value chain.
Speaking further to the opportunities for increased returns, the minister says the pool of coffee consumers will increase with the addition of 3 million stopover visitors this year who have a consumption pattern of 3 to 5 times that of residents.
So let's get on with it. Let's get on to the nutraceutical values from coffee. Let's get on to the cosmetological values of coffee. Let's get into manufacturing artifacts and curios from coffee. Let's make coffee mats, coffee candles, and think of the demand for coffee candles in hotels across Jamaica.
Minister of Labour and Social Security Pernell Charles Jr. is raising concern about the increasing number of Jamaican workers who run off on the Seasonal Agricultural Workers Program in Canada. The minister was addressing a recently held sensitization session for members of Parliament to address concerns related to the suitability of candidates on the Overseas Farm Work Program. The session was held due to the critical role played by MPs in the pre-selection process for the Farm Work Program.
And calling on members of Parliament to make sure that you have this conversation with your constituents. When we have our Jamaican workers go on the program and run off, or the attitude or the conduct, it closes the door for hundreds.
Minister Charles Jr. pointed out that while the program started with Jamaica and Canada only, it had become a competitive process involving other countries such as Mexico, Barbados, and Trinidad and Tobago.
And we want Jamaicans to be able to fill those positions. We want Jamaicans to have that opportunity. It's our responsibility to make sure that as we recruit, as we guide, as we orient, we ensure that it resonates, that if you do this, you are going to impact your cousin, your friend, your brother, your sister, and others to come.
And finally, With less than a month remaining to complete data collection for the 2023 Jamaica National Crime Victimization Survey, citizens are being encouraged to cooperate with interviewers when they visit. The survey got underway on November 1, 2023 and will conclude at the end of this month. It's designed to examine the experience of crime from the perspective of the individual, thereby expanding the information that would otherwise be only available from police statistics. The Ministry of National Security uses the information to inform policy and program development to reduce crime and violence. Head of the Special Projects Unit at the Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin, Philone Mantock, tells JIS News that it has been a challenge to get households to cooperate. She's assuring citizens that the information shared will be kept confidential as interviewers have signed an oath of secrecy. Ms. Mantock adds that all interviewers are given an identification card, and persons may contact Statin to verify whether individuals who turn up at their residences are working on the survey. 17 supervisors and 58 interviewers are currently in the field conducting data collection across all parishes. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.